What's up, guys? It's Oblivious Gamer here, and well, with the Nintendo Direct finished, we really got a lot of interesting announcements. Now, one that I particularly just wanted to briefly touch upon was the one with regards to Umamusume. So, for those that don't know, Umamusume 3D Derby is Cygames' quote unquote new gacha game. It's kind of like the Horse Girls. You probably have seen it. I don't think it's available in the West. It is pretty popular in Japan, and it has gotten some popularity also worldwide. It's just the gacha game. I don't think it's available for people outside of Japan to play. I mean, obviously there are ways, but officially it's not out. And Cygames announced basically a console and PC game from Umamusume. The thing with this game is it's not something too crazy. It's basically like a party game. There seems to be that there's gonna be different like games that you're gonna play with the characters and you can play with friends. The thing though that for me I was like, oh, I might check this out was the pixel art. I think the pixel art looks great, and obviously when something like this looks interesting and like it looks good when it comes to pixel art, I'm always interested to giving a shot. The trailer is pretty short, it's like 30 seconds. The interesting thing though is the game will be coming out worldwide. And personally, I just find it a bit interesting that they're releasing their spin-off game worldwide but not their main gacha game. I know Umamusume has enjoyed popularity and it makes Cygames a lot of money. Makes me wonder though if they are gonna release that gacha game here in the West. I mean, this type of game, Party Dash, I feel it's a perfect game to kinda go hand to hand with your mobile phone game. You know, it's not like this is a game meant to replace the mobile phone game or a game that's gonna take your audience from that. I feel in the end of the day, this game works more of like a gateway to draw people into the gacha game. Like people are gonna see some of the characters and then they're gonna be like, oh, turns out I can play this game on my mobile phone on the go and just, spend money and all that kind of gacha things. It's no stranger Cygames wants to get into making console games. I mean, we have seen it with the Grand Blue franchise, with Relink and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and obviously now they're kind of giving it like a shot with Umamusume, but this game obviously is more on the side, like it's much more smaller. Obviously, I feel also a lot of their effort and time and all their hours of people are going into Relink, which has been delayed a lot and it's like supposed to come out and it's been in development for quite some time. So I also feel this project is not a complicated project that's gonna necessarily like take people from there. Like they can easily keep working on Relink and do this project without a hitch or a problem. But I think it looks like something fun, but in the end of the day, I just find it a bit weird that the gacha game is not officially released outside of Japan, but they want to release this game worldwide. Maybe like they're gonna release it, see how it does outside of Japan, and maybe depending on that, they might bring Umamusume to the West. I really don't know what is the situation with Umamusume and the gacha game, and like if there are actual plans to bring it here to the West at all, or if they're gonna release it sometime soon. Like I have no idea, but I just feel from it as an outsider, this just looks like a perfect gateway for that. And it also, I don't think this is going to be like a $60 to $70 game. I think it's going to be like a $30 to $40 game at most. So I think it works out as like the perfect, introduction, especially for the outside who they really, most people have seen Umamusume, but mostly because of the anime or like artwork, or they haven't necessarily played the gacha game. But yeah, I'm curious what people's thoughts on this game. More specifically, like people who have actually played Umamusume. I'm pretty curious how do they feel and what are their expectations with this game. Because again, it's not something big. It's not like this is gonna be like an open world or it's gonna be like a platformer. Like it's obviously something that they're working on the side, and obviously something minor that just is there to expand on what Umamusume already has done. I don't know how many people that play Umamusume are gonna watch this game, but I'm just curious if anybody plays it or are thinking about like hoping that it comes here to the West to try it out. What are their thoughts on this game? I will probably just get it just to try it out. As always, you guys know me. I think the pixel art looks good, and I'm always somebody who wants to try a game out, put my thoughts out there, and show it to you guys so you guys have an idea if this is something that you will be enjoying or not. As always though, Such is about me. What are your thoughts? Feel free to leave them down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.